Humans.
Don't look at me like that. I can act graceful as well if I want to.
Not that I ever acted graceful in my life, of course. Growing up with rowdy younger brothers and a sister does that too. Or maybe it's the opposite. Mom used to call me a little troublemaker before. And well, graceful or not, there's no use mopping. A short breather and then I'm off home. Besides, it is not like company's bad. Even if it's a cat, as long as it doesn't bite or crosses my path.
Where's your owner anyway?
He has one, doesn't he? An owner, that's what the collar is for, isn't it? A bandage is wrapped on one of its paws though. I wonder what happened to it. Did you run away?
Well, if you don't have one, I won't be able to take you in. My apartment doesn't allow pets. I tried to bring one home before, a cat. Not black, of course. And Rebecca threw a fit before the landlady could.
I take a small packet of sweets from one of the bags lying beside me and pop it open. As I'm about to put one into my mouth, he meows. My hand stops.
Do you want one?
He doesn't meow again as I'm expecting him to, but I take his unblinking gaze as a yes. I shift the piece to my palm and hold it out to him warily. He sniffs at it once, twice.
Baruthia!
Baruthia! Ooh, it's Marianne. Like a good, properly trained pet, Baruthia responds as soon as it's called. Recognition comes as soon as my head snaps up in the direction of the voice. Miss McCullough and hardly impossible to miss with her hate. But most especially in the way she carries herself.
I'm sorry. Did my cat hurt you?
No.
Miss Santos, was it? I'm surprised to see you here.
Why would our cat hurt us though?
Nice to meet you again, Miss McCullough.
Never mind the pleasantries. Were you harmed in any way?
No.
I'm sorry. Baruthiel's not exactly fond of other people. Even run away from the veterinarian right now.
Oh no, he was just sniffing my hand earlier.
My Baruthiel's a she.
Sorry. All this time I thought the pause in conversation, if this can be called one, is uncomfortable. We're merely two people working different jobs for the same client. Frankly, meetings like this don't happen a lot, and if it does, a simple nodding of heads is enough. Still trying to be friendly won her, right? Talk about the cat. I keep my tone cordial and warm.
I'm actually surprised you have a cat, Miss McCullough.
And why exactly is that? There are a lot of people who have their own pets.
Yeah, but not a black one. I'm amazed you're taking care of one.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Is there a problem with my cat?
Why are you mad?
No, not at all. She's very sweet. Just in other cultures, aren't they a sign of bad luck?
Alright, now you messed up, girl. She's gonna be pissed. Back at home it is. My grandmother used to tell of several stories about it.
Nothing has happened to me so far.
Displeasure is evident on her face. Yep. That was not the right stuff to say, girl. Of course, I've forgotten that for other people, black cats are a omen of good luck. There you go again, running your mouth off, Isabella. I racked my brain for a way to remedy the situation, but she always out here.
This is a good place to stop and end this conversation, don't you think so?
Yeah. I just got called out.
It is good to see you again, Miss Santos.
A complete dismissal if I ever heard one. I watch her as she leaves, though she stops shortly before crossing the threshold separating the park and the street. She faces me again, looking like there's something she has forgotten.
By the way, about the Ermengarde mansion, with my clients, it's the rights, I mean.
Yeah?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has the deal been finalized?
Kind
There's
of.
still a few papers they need, but the house is more or less theirs now.
Ah, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Why would she ask that?
Wait, about the mansion. The
letter, the same one they saw. Wherever she is, she's asking for help. Someone. I want to tell Miss McCall that the urban legends aren't just legends anymore. They are real. Why would you say that to her though? She's not going to believe me.
Don't mind me. I need to go too. Have a good day, Miss McCullough.
I hastened to pick out the bags I've left on the bench and ran as far as my legs can take me. In that moment, what I'm carrying in my hands weighed far lighter than the overwhelming guilt trying to consume me. Home. I want to be home. Anywhere I won't be reminded of the house. Of her. Of my own cowardice. Cowardice. God damn it. Cowardice. Look at that. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to practice. The food tastes less appetizing tonight. A pity. One would think that someone who has been on the continuous binge of instant noodles will find a home-cooked meal like this enjoyable, but it isn't. Hunger is not what is gnawing at me tonight, neither are my sore muscles. TV runs loudly in the background, but what he says barely registers in my brain. It's hard when the thing you keep trying to forget keeps returning to the forefront of your mind. It distracts you, hits you, eats you, devours you. I wish they would stop. I wish I wasn't the one who picked it up. I wish it was somebody else.
In other local news, a woman was found dead in her home yesterday evening.
Oh shit.
Luxbourne police officials are currently investigating the crime scene, but has classified the case as homicide.
Huh?
The victim, identified as Rose Pamela Cooper, 33 years old, working as a real estate agent.
Rose?
Discovered lying in a pool of blood in her two-bedroom flat with the words "Help me" repeatedly written on the walls.
What? This isn't what I want. This is not supposed to happen. None of this is supposed to happen. No one's supposed to die. Those are just stories, right? Legends. That's what everyone have kept telling me, so why? And immediately I rushed to my study table in search of my phone. My hand, cold from dread, clings tightly to it as soon as I touch its edges. A piece of folded paper, the letter, lying unassumingly beside it, slips to the floor when I pick the device up. But I pay it no mind. There are more important things. Right now, I need to call her. I need to call Rose. I was with her yesterday. I was just with her yesterday and she was okay. No. It's not Rose. I'm sure of it. I just talked to her yesterday and a sob escapes me and the hot tears begin to blur my vision. One after another, they trickled down, weighted by the very same guilt I refuse to admit I've been carrying from the start. The same one I've been hiding from. The same one that has put the people I care about in danger. My hands shake as I navigate to Rose's number on my contact list. She'll answer, right? That's what she always does. She'll pick it up, tell me to turn down the waterworks, and call me a wuss after all.
She'll answer. Please answer, Rose.
Again and again and again and again I dial, whispering, praying, pleading.
Come on, Rose. Don't do this to me. Please pick up.
Yep. She's dead, girl.
I know you're there, Rose. You're not dead. Please tell me you're not.
This adds to the series of deaths and disappearances that has plagued Luxborn in the recent years. The authorities are currently looking at a possible link with the notorious Anselm Butcher case.
Anselm Butcher? TV runs loudly in the background. A deafening static sounds from my phone speaker. But in my ears, I can only hear the screams, the pleas, the whispers. We're not safe. A buzzing sensation jolts me awake. My body wants to sleep still to forget what I heard, what I saw last night. But it's there, nudging, prodding at me. Slowly, I become aware of how awkward my position is and the aches accompany sleeping in a curled up position the night before. If I've even slept at all, the memories are impossible to forget now that Rose gone. It's easier when you say it out loud. Instead, words weigh heavier on me each time. She's gone. Gone because of me. Gone because of one letter I was too curious to look at. I should have been more careful. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I should have destroyed it before anyone else has gotten involved. I should have. The notification light on my laptop blinks incessantly, mocking me when I look at it, as if it's calling me back to a sense of no mercy. Damn! I check it nevertheless out of habit more than anything. To our BRC employees, in light of the recent events, there will be an all-staff emergency meeting from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Attendance is a must. Company changes, new hierarchy, and policies will all be discussed during the meeting. Everyone is expected to bring a copy of their own attendance logs and sales report for the last 6 months to be submitted to your respective manager for review. We are expecting everyone's cooperation. Thank you. If this were one of those typical days, I'd happily comply and get myself to our office. Today my limbs just feel heavy. On one hand, going will keep me busy, take my mind elsewhere. On the other, place in itself is a stark reminder of what my own fears have cost me. That's rough. You just learned that your friend died. I guess the good choice is to go to work, because if we stay at home, maybe Isabella's gonna go deeper in our thoughts, and usually it's a bad thing, so let's go to work anyway, even though it's not what we want. Mopping won't get me anywhere. This is just like one of those things, isn't it? To deal with it with a smile, no matter how things get bad, and hope for the best. Although my whole body feels like lead and my limbs are sore, I push myself away from the chair and head for the shower. The letter I dropped on the floor last night flutters open as I pass by, unfolding for no one else but me to see. Every word written on it glares at me. A sneer, a ridicule, like living beings fully aware of what they've done. A huff, I pick it up and shove it into my bag, perhaps with more anger and frustration than I'm used to showing. This too, I'll deal with. Somehow I'll find a way and make things right. I have to. Or it takes more people from me. Even if I must do it on my own.